Howdy Year 8s, we're going to do the experiment today, Investigation 7.5, making a compound from its elements. You'll find this on page 290. So what we need to do is we need to read through the experiment first so that we can then write up the report. So make sure you've read through the experiment, you could pause it. Then we need to write up the report in our prac book. So grab your prac book, write the heading, making a compound from its elements, date, put the date in, partner, you could put Professor Bones if you like, he's going to supervise. Materials and method, remember what we usually do? We just refer to page 290. So once you've done that, our observations will be pretty much that question 1, describe the substance in the crucible. So you're just going to make some observations. You could draw a picture and then annotate it, or they could just be written in words, okay? Materials, we're going to need some magnesium. I'm going to need a crucible, a clay triangle, Bunsen burner, heat proof mat and matches, plus my safety gear. That's our magnesium ribbon, so it comes in a really long strand and we've just cut it into about 3 centimetres. Okay, it's already a little bit shiny, but what I'll do is I'll just give it a quick clean. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to coil it up so that it sits in the bottom of the crucible. I want it to sit in the bottom of the crucible. That's just stained from past experiments. Okay, that black. And you can see the magnesium ribbon is sitting in there. Okay. Placing the crucible on the clay triangle. Nothing's lit yet, so nothing's hot. I'm going to take my gloves off because I'm now going to deal with the Bunsen burner. Hopefully you guys remember your Bunsen burner rules. So I hope you're sitting there going, yep, Miss O'Brien, you need to close that air hole because I saw it was open. So I've closed the air hole. Okay, just before I place the Bunsen burner, I think I'd better read the method. It says, heat the crucible with a strong blue flame, monitoring the reaction by occasionally lifting the lid a little with tongs. When all the magnesium ribbon has been changed, turn off the flame and leave the crucible on the tripod to cool. I usually have to give students a bit of a warning with this experiment because it produces a really bright white light, a bit like welding, where you get that welding light, and you shouldn't look at it directly, but it's through the screen today, so we should be fine. Have a think of maybe why I've got to lift the lid every now and again of the crucible. The magnesium ribbon, that's an element, yep. So one of the observations you could write down is that the magnesium, what it looked like, you know, was it a solid, liquid or a gas? What colour was it? Was it lustrous? Okay, the magnesium looks like it's going a little bit black. That's it. All right, let's have a look. Okay, let's have a close-up look at what we've made. All right, let me try and get the focus. I'm using my old iPad, so you've got your magnesium ribbon, the original, on the left. It's shiny, it's silver, and then what was made when I heated it in the crucible. So probably what I would do for your results is I would describe what it looked like beforehand and what it looked like afterwards. Also, you've got a great observation for what you saw when I lifted the lid, when it actually combusted. So sort of 3 lots of observations there, before, during and after. You can see that it's sort of now turned into, well, there we go. Alrighty, so what we need to do now is finish off our experiment. So we need to put the heading discussion, and you're going to answer questions 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and then write a conclusion. So remember, with your conclusions, use passive voice. So don't personalise it, don't use I, we or us. Remember to reread your aim, include a result to help you support your summary of what was learnt. Well done, guys. Professor Bones for making it all safe and ensuring he was keeping a good eye on the Bunsen burner. See yous.